You are blind, and I am deaf and mute, so put your hand in my hand, and we will recognize each other. Some of us are like ink, and some of us are like paper. Were it not for the blackness of some of us, whiteness would be deaf, and were it not for the whiteness of some of us, blackness would be blind. The mind is a sponge, and the heart is a stream. Isn't it strange that most people prefer absorption over release? The truth of a person is not what he shows you, but rather what he cannot show. So if you want to know him, listen not to what he says, but to what he does not say. Half of what I'm telling you doesn't make sense, but I'm saying it so that the other half makes sense. The real in us is silent, but the acquired is talkative. Although the waves of words always overwhelm us, our depth is always silent. Poetry is not an opinion expressed in words, but rather a song that rises from a bloody wound or a smiling mouth. Loneliness is a violent, deaf storm that destroys all the dry branches in the tree of our life, but it makes our living roots more stable in the living heart of the living earth. A great man is the one who neither dominates nor is mastered. You can't laugh and be cruel at the same time. Only those whose hearts are filled with secrets can understand the secrets of our hearts. If your sadness or joy increases, the world becomes smaller. He who listens to the truth is not less important than he who speaks the truth. They say to me, if you knew yourself, you would know all people. So I say to them, should I not know myself first, so that I can know all people? Some people's souls are like sponges, for you only extract from them what they have absorbed from you. It is nice to give someone who asks you what he needs, but it is even more beautiful to give someone who does not ask you, and you know his need. Our days are like autumn leaves falling and dissipating before the face of the sun. The heart, with its saturated emotions, is like a cedar with its scattered branches. If a cedar tree loses a strong branch, it suffers, but it does not die. Rather, it transfers its vital forces to the neighboring branch, so that it grows and rises, filling the place of the severed branch with its branches. I have learned silence from the chatterbox, leniency from the fanatic, kindness from the harsh person, and the strangest thing of all is that I do not acknowledge the kindness of these teachers. If you only see what the light reveals, and only hear what the voices announce in truth, then you do not see or hear. How noble is the sad heart whose sadness does not prevent it from singing a song with joyful hearts. They dip their pens in the blood of our hearts, and then claim revelation and inspiration.